The Shroud of Turin is a 14-foot linen cloth bearing the faint image of a man who appears to have been crucified. For centuries, it has been venerated by many as the authentic burial shroud of Jesus Christ, while others view it as a religious icon reflecting the story of Christ, not necessarily the original shroud. The shroud is currently housed in the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist in Turin, Italy, and has been an object of intense scrutiny and devotion for centuries. The first documented reference to the shroud dates back to the 1350s, when it was publicly displayed in Lirey, France. However, some accounts suggest that it existed much earlier and was hidden to protect it from destruction. Throughout history, it has captured the imagination of both believers and skeptics, leading to numerous investigations to determine its authenticity. The controversy surrounding the shroud stems from the question of whether it is truly the burial cloth of Jesus or an elaborate hoax created in the Middle Ages. The image on the shroud is unique. It shows a man with wounds consistent with those described in the Gospel accounts of Jesus' crucifixion. The markings on the cloth indicate a crown of thorns, scourging, nail wounds in the wrists and feet, and a wound on the side. These details have led many to believe that the shroud is an authentic relic of Christ's passion. The shroud has greatly influenced artistic representations of Jesus over the centuries. Before its discovery, depictions of Christ varied significantly across cultures. However, after the shroud was made public, many artists began portraying Jesus with features resembling the image on the cloth: long hair, a beard, and a solemn expression. This influence can be seen in Byzantine iconography and Renaissance art, where Jesus is often depicted in a manner consistent with the shroud's image. One of the most compelling aspects of the shroud is the belief that it may provide evidence of Jesus' resurrection. Some researchers suggest that the image was formed by a burst of radiant energy at the moment of resurrection. This idea is supported by the fact that the image appears to be a negative photographic imprint, which was only discovered in 1898 when the shroud was first photographed. The theory suggests that an intense light or radiation could have imprinted the image onto the cloth. However, skeptics argue that the shroud could have been created using artistic techniques available in the Middle Ages. While carbon dating tests conducted in 1988 suggested a medieval origin, other scientists have challenged these results, arguing that contamination or repairs to the fabric may have skewed the dating. The debate continues, with both sides presenting compelling arguments. The shroud has been subjected to extensive scientific analysis using various techniques, including carbon-14 dating. Conducted in 1988, this test suggested the shroud dated between 1260 and 1390 AD. However, critics argue that the sample used may have been from a repaired section rather than the original cloth. Pollen analysis. Some researchers have identified pollen grains on the shroud that are native to the Middle East, supporting the claim that it originated in the Holy Land. Image analysis. The shroud's image is unique in that it has three-dimensional properties, unlike paintings or other depictions. Scientific studies have yielded mixed results. While carbon dating suggests a medieval origin, other studies have pointed to an older provenance. Some tests indicate that the linen fibers are much older than the carbon dating results suggest. Additionally, forensic studies have confirmed that the blood stains on the shroud are consistent with real human blood, containing hemoglobin and bilirubin, which are found in the blood of a severely tortured person. The shroud's authenticity remains a point of contention. Some scientists believe the image was created by a natural chemical reaction, while others propose that it was formed by a supernatural event. The debate between skeptics and believers is ongoing, with new theories and evidence emerging periodically. For many Christians, the shroud serves as a powerful symbol of Jesus' suffering and resurrection. It provides a tangible connection to the events described in the Bible and has reinforced faith in the resurrection. Pilgrims who visit the shroud often describe profound spiritual experiences. The shroud has been used in evangelization efforts worldwide. Many religious leaders cite it as evidence of Jesus' sacrifice and the truth of the gospel. Churches and organizations have used replicas of the shroud in exhibitions to educate people about its significance and encourage faith. The shroud has influenced not only Christianity but also interfaith discussions. While some see it as a relic of Jesus, others regard it as an artifact of historical and religious significance. It continues to inspire theological debates and spiritual reflection across different cultures. Throughout history, artists and writers have drawn inspiration from the shroud. Many Renaissance paintings reflect its influence, portraying Jesus with the same facial features seen on the shroud. Writers have also explored its mysteries in books, poems, and even novels. The shroud has played a role in shaping Christian iconography. Its impact can be seen in religious paintings, sculptures, and even modern digital art. Literature has also explored its mystery, with authors weaving fictional and historical narratives around it. Whether one believes in its authenticity or not, the shroud remains a symbol of faith. It represents Jesus' sacrifice, the hope of resurrection, and the enduring mystery of faith. It continues to captivate believers and skeptics alike, inviting deeper exploration and reflection. The Shroud of Turin is more than just an artifact, it is